trees are green and overhanging, where the light free and everlasting.
Okay. First things first.
Bright and early.
Let's get dressed.
Ooh, how you gonna look today? It's 8:30 a.m.
I don't mind this look. I just want my armor alongside it. The threat of the armor needs to always be present, no matter how casual we're looking.
That's fair. I agree with that.
You know? Second thing second. Actually, let me put my coat back on. We need to take care of the little things. It's a brand new day. Who knows what's come along?
This might take a while.
We're missing armor. We need to find the gun. We need to check the statue out. We need to look at this. Okay. And we also possibly... You know what? There actually is no task for checking the traps again.
Yeah, that was done. I think she gave up.
She literally said, don't do it again.
She's like,
Yeah.
I'm wasting time. I've wasted a lot of people's time. Don't
Okay. Well
do
then,
your own thing, Copper.
let's make our way over to Ruby at the Feld building. Felm building.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just glance at these locations of interest very quickly before we do.
You want to check the island to see if we can spot the shooting point, right?
Nothing new to this, I would assume.
An old
No,
monument.
new day, nothing's
I
changed.
wonder if IDS has something to say about that.
I'm is our vision quest stalled out? I don't know. Let's check real quick here.
Hey, buddy. What's up with the scaffolding?
Tequila sunset.
No. Okay. Let's try to find that. Oh wait, can we just teleport there? Yeah, I think we can. Let's see if we can access the sniper points or the points of interest on the boardwalk.
Right. And I was also wondering if Gary is in the apartment.
I was curious about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might have to go to the building before anything happens. Feels like a lot of things are not happening based on our just progress state. Yeah.
What else? There was also a story of a jacket stuck in a sewer pipe or something. Do you remember something about that?
No.
No? Damn.
Was it a quest we got?
No, it was just like a message that somebody said at some point we were listening when we were near the boardwalk or something.
It's not the jacket I already found and washed?
Because that was on top of a fence, right?
Yeah,
There
it was a dirty ass jacket on the fence.
Yeah.
Maybe, or is that what you're thinking of?
Not the fence one. I just remember, I think it was Shivers, and it was like, there's a sewer pipe somewhere with a jacket stuck in it. And I was like, huh, that's weird. But we never saw like such a sewer pipe or something like that.
Okay. I'm gonna take your
Universe is saying it will happen later.
I'm gonna take your suggestion here and see what's happening.
With Gary?
At all, if anything. I would assume they just lock us out, though. That would be the move. Nope, nope, nope.
The door is closed again. Nothing to do here anymore.
Yeah, there you go.
hear someone inside, walking from room to room. Whoever lives here must be back home.
Okay.
What's this, though?
Someone's washing dishes, huh?
Okay, well, they're there. They're doing their thing.
Yeah, son. Alright.
I guess let's go to the building then.
Sure, let's do that. So you want to go to the building and...
See where Old Red is at.
Oh, they're
Right,
back.
them. That's true, that's true.
They are back.
No, not from that way. I remember seeing a front door-ish looking thing.
Hello. Isn't this a fine morning?
I'm looking for a suspect. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail here.
He pats his son's head.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off. We just arrived anyway.
There's something friendly and familiar in how he says that. A day off. He's telling the truth. He hasn't seen anyone.
Well, you've now been here for 2 days, so...
So much history in the Feld Electrical Building.
By the way, you work out?
I lift sticks, bro.
Get some pumps?
Now where?
A few locusts trudge along the wall of the trap. The rest are piled in a heap in the corner, dead. No phasmid anywhere. Poor things.
Yeah, poor things. Wasted. A useless purpose.
Well,
Spawned from a foolish love.
well, hey, they had a
The trap
happy...
is filled with dead and dying locusts.
80 years or
Most of
whatever.
them aren't moving anymore. You still can't see a phasmid anywhere. Poor things.
It's a sacrifice to their... You know, their fake love.
Shooting spot, where are you?
There's no way the perk isn't here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed.
Can I try to get in though?
Not this time. The opposition is insurmountable. But I like the spirit. Have some points. It's lonely and cold without points. And dangerous. Dangerous too.
Kim, you think she's in there?
The suspect? God, I hope not. I can't see a way in, though many have tried.
Nothing more to do here then.
Thanks for the points.
Have some
Feels like you're. It feels like you did a good. You know, it's like, hey, you're on the right path. You're not, but you should feel like you
Are
are.
you trying?
There you go. A little sticker for you.
Going places. Maybe not forward, but you know.
All right. So, if we're sticking with the northern building, then from end to end, we've got this contour area here, the fence blocking that walkway over there. Maybe there'll be a circle prompt when we walk near somewhere interesting. Yeah, nothing on that side.
And then this little spot.
And up top there's definitely things.
Yeah.
So this is the building to interact with. Let's see.
No path through here.
No. Alright, let's rely on our highlighter.
So weird, that clickable item on the roof.
The highlighter will set us free.
Maybe you need a car to reach the roof. Just set up a ramp. We've done it before.
Let's see where the pathing takes us if I click on that roof item. It stops us right here. Okay. Well, we did see a thing about the sewers when we were coming from that side. Let's take a look at this sign one more time.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but a slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, "Tomorrow is just a whisper away." Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. Felled electrical. How ironic. All these dark rooms. Felled Electrical, you only know them as a small company that makes ink cartridges. Looks like they used to be big. There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Okay, so it was just a matter of examining the building
Yeah.
again. Why do I feel like I know this place?
Indeed. Somehow you knew it was here. An urban ruin gutted by looters that once used to consume money and dispense warmth and light. You felt it before when it rained in Martinez, and you felt the cold of the rain. The feeling persists. It has been in you ever since.
Could Ruby be in there?
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there, or in that boat shack, in that church tower, maybe.
Why single out this one building?
Shivers. Impossible 20. Listen to the wind.
Found the empty trap. Heard Lena's true story. Went on a date. Reconstructed execution. Made that awful call. Confronted the pigs. Established the nightclub. Discovered the anomaly. Death notification. And found the jacket.
Play the video game. Holy shit!
Talk about impossible. Nothing's impossible.
Play the video game. Do the game. This is actually the thing. How could this not? You see, this flags a point of no return in my brain when you see that kind of shit. Have you played the game? Yes, you have. All right, proceed.
Even though you're sure you succeeded, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead, no rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
What was I even attempting to do here?
Trying to talk to the wind, the city. Whatever you thought would happen did not. And now you're just standing there in the pale of the morning with your hands fallen to your side. Is trying to talk to the city something you've done before? Is it in your secret repertoire? A trick for when you're out of ideas?
It's what we've been doing the entire time.
A prayer of sorts to Revachol.
She could be anywhere. How do we find her?
How do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We already scanned most of the outdoor areas on our wild cryptid hunt, so we have an understanding of the geography, at least.
That's true.
Line variation if you don't do the quest. Probably.
And then there's the church. We've already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but exclusion is a step too. Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
And if that fails, if we don't find her,
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
He looks behind him with a dark red box crumbling across the castle.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. Look where it already got you. Buckle up and raise your collar. This search is going to be wet and cold.
Shivers again.
But you know, Shivers has never been wrong. Shivers has gotten ahead of itself, but so far I don't think of any instances where it's been wrong about what it feels.
Wow.
This is a save.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just suddenly there's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it.
Where does it go?
I wonder if that, like, initial success is, like, almost like a warning success. Because a failure would be like, hey, man, go out there, get your nose dirty,
Yeah.
get your boots messy, come back and tell us what you found, you know? But here it's like you succeeded, and it's like, check us again, you know?
In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk. Its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
What's happening?
She's down there.
I think she's down there, below this building.
Okay, why?
The wind told me.
We've looked everywhere else.
Ever since I woke up, maybe even before, I've been getting these strange cold spells.
Good, yes. Cold spells. So basically your hangover is telling you she's down there?
Yes, I can literally talk to my hangover. That's how bad it has gotten.
The wind told me.
Call it a gut feeling.
We've looked everywhere else.
Definitely not
So,
one.
how do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
Finally, my time to shine.
There's a ladder next to the sign. Perhaps we can climb it? Enter through the roof?
Yeah, I don't know.
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
It's just a ladder, Kim.
Fair
okay,
enough.
yeah, it's missing a few bars on it. It's kind of crooked. But you know,
What a thrill. Your darkness and
A
silence.
rusty ladder
and
leads to the
night.
rooftop. Some of the rungs are missing.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
Assess the situation.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp.
You can climb with just the brackets. You can just, stud your way up there.
mm-hmm.
Like a fucking free solo climber.
Good
In
luck
addition,
with that.
Like
the
a
first
bored
rung is
Russian
going
youth.
to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground, and you're 180.
180 seems about right.
190, I'm a giant.
Okay, but still, the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. Instead, what if you were to reconceptualize climbing the ladder?
Visual calculus?
Astral projection. Be open-minded about this.
You can't say that, Harry. What if I don't climb? What if I just teleport?
Teleportation is not a thing.
The lieutenant stares at you, stone-faced.
Sandbag.
I mean, come on, Kim. Where's your adventurous spirit?
This really has nothing to do with adventure. We are dealing with basic physics here.
It won't hurt to try.
Oh yes, it could hurt. A lot.
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone with you.
Yo, savoir-faire check.
Why is it?
Trying so hard.
No, fuck you. It's a challenging 12. That's it.
Oh, you saw Tiago climbing and the magnetic dice set.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yo, teleport to the roof.
Savvy? What's our savviest clothing?
Yeah, how much savvy do we have, actually?
That's
1 on the glasses. Minus. Yeah, these green alligator shoes. +1. First pair of pants we got.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. 2 up on the savvy.
Wait, that's minus? That's minus. Oh, they put the minus on top.
Oh no.
Damn.
No one will ever know we're not wearing pants. That's the power of a trench coat.
Oh no.
Oh, we got points to spend, by the way.
Yeah, big 3.
Yeah. Alright, what does this number turn into anyway?
The rusty ladder leads. to the
83%.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
5 out of 6.
The rusty
Let's
ladder
go.
leads to the roof. All you need to do is close your eyes and concentrate. Darkness enfolds you. You can feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is...
Just do it.
Do it. No, seriously, how do you not die once you get to the top? That's a really good question.
Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear. Your atoms fading out of
2
existence.
separated shoulders. Incoming.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Bam! You find yourself on the roof, having mastered the art of physical displacement.
Trent, what happened? Trent! Trent saw some shit. Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Disco Elysium. The director's cut. Please tell me I'm hallucinating and this is not a convenient device to not have to animate us climbing the ladder. Please tell me this is a bit and this is not a way of shortcutting the animation for climbing a ladder. Kim, I did it. I teleported.
I just saw you climb the ladder. You just climbed it like a regular person.
No nonsense.
The wind at the top of the building starts howling loudly, blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly you hear,
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside. Don't go adventuring without backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
Right on, Kim.
You fuckers. You fuckers.
Oh man.
You did teleport up there, and then they fucking pussed out. But they didn't want to animate it.
Oh man.
You know, here I was preparing for a boss battle of that on that ladder. Like rung 14 can break if you don't check
Roll.
carefully, do a good roll.
Yeah, they could have tested like your hand-eye coordination, your
know?
reaction speed, everything.
But then again, if I remember correctly, my friend who was a DM was telling me that it's bad form to do multiple rolls on a single action.
Oh, I see.
You know,
Yeah, I could understand that.
like
yeah.
for the player for the player's sake. So if you want to D&D it
Don't torture him with multiple checks.
type thing.
Okay. I'll
Yeah,
try to remember
dancing spent the entire budget. All right. Well, now that we're up here, and now that we're about to proceed, let's fucking spend at least one or two of these points.
that.
shall we?
Okay.
King
wanna defend
Shivers
yourself?
is beast. Last time what did we do? We went to reaction speed, didn't we?
I believe so.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I don't mind that.
Ooh.
Though we also can complement with clothing. And now we're walking with 2. 6s would be the next level of like actual check passing. It's on the
Okay,
on
yeah.
the evens. Yeah.
Big broke up.
Let's see. Can I wear something to... Yeah, I can actually do that. Right now I'm using this Inland and Volition. I can choose to go Shivers up to 10. Physical Instrument down by 2. Logic up, Authority down. Rhetoric up. Authority up. +1, -1, right?
Plus.
Oh,
It's a double plus.
okay. Alright, so EDC 6. Visual Calc 5. And then... Yeah, the armor's cool. Pants are currently savvy and physical.
Yeah, that's useful.
That's pretty handy. Anything for logic? If we can get a nice 1 logic, we can get to 6 on that. That wouldn't be too bad either. That's -1. Scarf is pain. Rhetoric. One of these shirts. Drama. Let's be.
How you want to look? Right now you look
This
like
shirt. That's a logic shirt. That's a conceptualization shirt.
you look like a character from a night at the museum.
Yeah, well, pretty much. Although you can't tell that these are sweatpants until you see
turn
the
it right
fall.
there.
Yeah, this side you can kind of get away with it. You can kind of get away with it. Not gonna lie. There we go. All right. Logic 6, EDC 6, Perception 9,
Flight 2.
Reaction
Pain
Speed
threshold
4.
2.
Okay, let's move.
Ready to go in?
Let's go.
Oh. New area? Dilapidated.
The clipboard represents my priority detectiving,
The glass is covered with grime and dust. You can barely see out.
but the sword represents not to fuck with me.
What is that? Postcard, Martinez 98.
Good to know. All right, we got to find a way to let Kim in before we do too much.
deeper?
Yeah. But I think that's... Yeah, this is the middle of the staircase. There's not much else to it.
Whew.
Things.
Oh, many points of interest.
You should take out your flashlight.
Thank you, perception or whatever.
This collapse nearly sealed the basement. One can barely squeeze by.
Tight squeeze, huh? All right. Antiquated office furniture. Last century, maybe?
Brought down and forgotten so long ago.
This overturned table is covered in orange mildew, crawling with something. Ugh.
Old filed folders at the cart. Documents silvery with mold.
Documents that are moldy? That's just nasty.
Alright. Where? Oh.
Hey!
Two rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been here under the boardwalk for a while.
Who's there?
What do you mean, who's there? It's me, Kim. Stop playing around and help me get this door open.
Push the doors open.
Mush mush.
The doors seem to be on rails, but they've gotten jammed. You grab a side and put some strength into prying it open. With the help of your partner, the two metal panels slide open with a creak.
That's good. Okay.
Huh. I hope no one dangerous heard that.
How did you even get there?
After you climbed up to the roof, you mean? There's a maintenance entrance under the boardwalk. It's next to a drain pipe, possibly a storm drain. It was easy to miss before.
Of course.
He's
Damn.
quite proud of himself.
Whatever helps us not have to see it.
Could have saved me the effort.
Maintenance entrance, so pedestrian.
At least now we know a quick way in and out.
That's true.
Yes, we have an exit, so let's get going. Time to investigate these passages.
He peers into the darkness. Oh. and
Okay, if we go here,
The map has opened up. So this is an out.
let's see where it leads. Oh, I wonder if we could have found that access before.
Right under there.
Oh, you couldn't. That was not highlighted, right?
Yeah. Okay. Final dungeon.
Series of thick, dusty panes of glass.
This isn't just glass. These are old computation components.
These are computer components?
Yes, filament memories. From the time when wires were cast in glass, slides with an inlaid nervous system.
How'd they do that, and why?
The how was a closely guarded secret. Something that was locked in safes in human heads across the river where they were manufactured. As to why, your fingers don't know. The why is easy, because they hadn't come up with modern silicon-based systems yet. For vitreous cast filament memories, though, these seem incredibly advanced.
Hey, Kim, look, old cybernetics.
So it is. I think these used to form a single system, slotted in the wall.
The lieutenant tilts his head, watching the light glimmer on the glass.
So this is all that remains of Feld R&D?
The rest of the building seems to have been picked clean.
Could this be a part of the Feld playback experiment?
These? No. These are old filament memories. I hope you're not expecting to find a device here. You will be disappointed.
All you will find here is pain.
It's rough. Isn't there? Oh, another jacket. Into isolary suit jacket.
There's a reason why our entire game HUD is the way it is. And we're about to find out.
+1 suggestion. Dressed for the occasion. Nice little flower there. A muted brown suit jacket, perfect for a day at the office or an evening at a cafe. The red rose at the bottom of the left breast pocket is slowly wilting.
Suggestion is nice, but I like what we got.
Yeah, well, we're looking good right now. Got some good stats too. More mold? What is that? In the beam of the flashlight, a crevice in the wall.
Oh.
Oh!
If you have the flashlight. Stale fabric smell and dust. No one slept here for months, maybe years. Cool. So this is not her spot?
Revolutionary's hat. What's that +1 thought? +1 to Mazovian socioeconomics. A Nishanka with the Mazovian logo, a pair of deer antlers on its silvery white front. Your ears feel cuddled and cared for by the state.
Become the Red Sun.
The friendly neighborhood communard.
This hat is so soft, so warm. It wraps around your head, and your mind tingles with all manner of socio-economic theory.
This is a Nishanka, right? Pat the hat.
Just a slow fade-in silhouette of the Kremlin starts to fucking appear in the background, like 5% opacity. So faded.
Images of walking soldiers.
Kraz Mazov would have worn this Yushenka.
Hell yeah.
Mazov knew where to cook those thoughts. That's why it bears a Mazovian logo. Glory to the revolution, comrade. Whether you like it or not, wearing this hat has made you more communist.
How much? We got
18.
some points. Too bad. That's enough communism for today.
Hold this communism.
Goddamn Red Scare. Revolutionary propaganda on the bunk bed. Ancient flyers and brochures.
These pots and plates are full of dust and spider webs.
Oh? Oh, is that the man himself?
Is that Buddy
A
Kraz?
mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. A plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spider web in the lower left corner of the portrait.
Brush the dust off the portrait.
It's that Mazov guy. This must have been the hiding place of some naive leftists.
Years' worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly. Someone crouches, heels digging into wet sand. Hands sweep across the sand, grains sticking to the frayed skin of the fingertips. An old man sits on a slab of concrete and taps his fingers against the glass of a scope. You shudder.
That's the one.
Some radical or radicals were hiding out here. They left a long time ago.
A long time ago. How long?
Half a century? This was probably part of the network of defense posts the communards built against the amphibious landing.
He looks around.
I think the purpose of this bunker was to produce propaganda. It would have had radio equipment back then, but that's all been looted.
What's with all the secret weapons and caches and secret bunkers?
We have found a lot of those lately. I guess what most people think of as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is, no one has gone through the trouble of cleaning out the old bunkers.
Pretty terrifying to think about, like, you know, when you and your friends, when you're like riding around on your bikes as kids, just like digging up shit and climbing trees, and then just finding a cache of weapons and uprising shit from like a war not too long ago, you know.
Yeah, that would be hype.
That's one word. That's one word.
Look at
Good
this.
hiding place for someone who's up to no good.
Maybe I should move in here. Seems cozy.
Could it be connected to the Mazov bus we found in the student's room?
Yeah. Jeez, I'm having a bad cough day.
Could someone have stopped through here recently? Oh man, can we move in here? Can it be our spot now? Or a third shack?
I wonder.
I won't stand in your way, but only after we're through with this case.
Okay. New game plus. Kim.
Abandoned factory building.
Could it be connected to the Mazov
Millions
bus?
of depictions of Mazov have been produced. They're not all connected. Besides, that looked like some student. The youths always go for this kind of stuff.
Worship no icons.
You mean like Ruby? No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
He looks at the dust.
I'm still a fan of. It's been a while because I can't fit into it anymore. But I got a T-shirt with a picture of Che,
Oh yeah, Ernesto himself.
and at the bottom the text just says, "I have no idea who this guy is."
Oh, you're such a troll.
Such a good shirt.
You're such a troll.
Such a good shirt. The same slit window you saw from the outside.
Man,
I gotta rock that again.
what a clown.
I gotta rock that again sometime. Just in the same small black font that you'd expect, you know, but
Footprints in the sand. One of the souls appears. More worn than the other. Oh, that's what we're looking for.
there's something in the air, an unnatural buzzing. I hear it.
The tunnel collapsed. You'll have to find another way around.
Yeah, in like these types of situations, the air and the sound that you hear can tell you like how close you are to an exit. Just based on like how it's traveling, you know.
Man, you'd survive in the cavern.
It's getting louder, the buzzing sound.
You'd be like water going downstream.
I don't think
There
so.
it is again, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
Lieutenant, do you feel it? Do you feel something?
No, what do you mean?
A pain, a strange tingling.
A ghost?
Nothing, it's just my mind playing tricks.
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
Hold on, you really don't feel anything?
I saw them too. Footprints with the right sole weren't smooth.
Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What do you mean?
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
You will upset the balance of power in Martinez. The deadlock between the company and the Union will destabilize. Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
We know Everart's true intentions and his plan for Martinez. What more is there to do with the Union?
We solved the strike deadlock by telling Joyce about the Union's plans.
We checked the buoy with Classia's documents. I want to hear her take on why it was empty before.
Can it be done? How bad do you think things could get?
What do you think is waiting for us there? Yeah, this is true. That was a dead end. That was not a dead end. It was an unexpected dead end.
Okay, why not? Whatever goes down might also affect her. The Union is watching her closely now.
Not closely enough, you suspect, but still, good idea to visit her once more.
Well, how would we do that, Savvy? How bad do you think things could get?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
He smiles in the dark.
How weird that they don't have an alternate line for "you arrested her."
Yeah.
I guess that's probably if this were a Telltale game, that would be the unpopular decision then, based on the way things are shaking up and the fact that prompt that journal task still appears, right? This and that make me think it's like, oh yeah, most people probably don't arrest her. So the game just didn't even have a fucking like, wait, you did what? You know? All right.
Let's try not to worry, he thinks.
Hard not to.
If you can't predict it, there's nothing you could have done.
It really is. It is interesting that Everard had nothing to say about like the impending fucking flames.
I don't know. Little things. But you're right. We've gotten everything we can from the Union. We even opened that container.
You've been very, very thorough there. Your fingers approve.
And we still don't know if he's bluffing too, huh? In a way.
Well, I mean, either it doesn't change how the hired mercs react,
Yeah.
bluff or no bluff, or Wild Pines for that matter.
True.
They're going to act based on what they know, regardless of the bluff.
I still don't think that was a good idea. But yes, our affairs with the Wild Pines are in order. Since she isn't in Martinez anymore.
Someone's been a very busy boy. Good on you.
All right. Well, what do you think is waiting for us there?
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
He puts his hand on his holster. Kim is ready. How about you, Harry?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Hopefully you won't have to use it.
We haven't so far. And remember,
What was it? We got 2 bullets,
don't forget.
and we shot 3 people in our career.
So he knows how to use it. But we got 2.
Postcard. Faded picture postcard. Martinez as it was before the revolution, the last century. Height of summer, teeming with parasol-wielding bourgeoisie and Wild Pines flags. Nothing is written on the back.
That's Joyce and her girls.
Yeah. Summering? No, slumming, right?
Whatever you want to call
Slumming around.
it. Whatever you want to call it.
Hey girls, you bored? How about we go to the hood? Yeah! Yo, that's so crazy.
Pretty sure there's a website for that.
Bunnyhopping.com. What? You in the wrong neighborhood.
Or the right one. Take your pick.
A concrete pipe buried in sand and dust.
That looks like it leads to things. Or stuff.
That's the one. That must be the sewer pipe that was stuck with a jacket.
Oh.
Shivers felt that all the way
From
back.
all the way. Wait, wow, and you remembered that.
Because I was like, where is that? The whole time that I saw it, I was
It's
like,
just a
okay,
piece of
I'll
equipment.
keep it in the back of my head.
To be found in this area.
It's crazy. +1 composure under the polar lights. +1 shivers, gift from La Revachelière herself. Layers and layers of polyvinyl and artificial sheepskin make this coat ideal for traversing snowy plains on dog sledges. Somehow you knew it would be waiting for you underground in a sunken pipe, and you found it. It's as if a city gifted it to you to keep you safe.
That's pretty cool.
Yo. Shivers sends its regards.
Shivers 10. Okay. That's pretty good.